Warhammer Sanctuary. It's 2016, first battle report of the year for me, and we are playing Horus Heresy. Today we have Emperor's Children versus Alpha Legion. Who knows why they fight each other, but it could be something nefarious planned by Alfarius. Alright, so my army here, I have two leaders. I have Eidolon. He's my favorite guy. He's really awesome. His model is amazing. His rules are amazing. In the books, he's really awful, but you know, he's really cool. And Primus Medicae, and they both have jump packs. For troops, I have a tack squad over here, and they are riding in a Rhino over here. And I'm actually using the new Rite of War from the Age of Darkness Red Book, where these guys, Kakophoni, they can be troops, so that's what they are. And then I also have a 20-man assault squad with a power fist, and that's pretty much it. Everyone that can have Sonic Shriekers does, so now I can, for 2 points, infantry squads can have Sonic Shriekers, and that makes any enemy in base contact -1 weapon skill. Pretty cool. Elites, I have a 10-man squad of Palatine Blades, a 10-man squad of Destroyers. They have 2 of the missile launcher thingies. I have a Dreadnought with 1 Kares assault cannon. And I have this Rapier laser thingy. Sorry about it, unpainted. That's the only thing that's unpainted today. Fast attack, I have a 6-man squad of the jet bikes, 2 plasma cannons, and a javelin speeder with bolter and cyclone missiles. I also have the Anvilus drop pod claw thingy that's going to have the Palatine Blades in it. And then heavy support, I have Whirlwind Scorpius and the Venator Sicaran. Alright, so that's my army. Let's check out the Alpha Legion. Alright, so this is Larry's list here, and he has Dynet, who's leading his army. That's his HQ. Is he a librarian?
No, he's a Praetor.
Praetor, okay. And then he has, in his troops, he's using Pride of the Legion, so he has 2 veteran tactical squads. They have sniper, and then some of them have missile launchers and some have heavy bolters. He has a support squad here, all with Meltas. They're going to deep strike. These guys are in the Rhinos, and they're going to outflank. And then he has in elites these Terminators, and they have combi weapons. The quad mortar battery right there. The Kares assault cannon Dreadnought.
And the Sicaran.
And then in heavy support he has, oh, that's a fast attack, isn't it?
No, it's heavy.
Is it heavy?
Yeah, it's heavy.
Sicaran and the Typhon, which is the Lord of War, and that doesn't carry any.
Oh, I also have a librarian as well.
And a librarian, that's where he's getting his psychic powers. Alright, so check back after deployment. Alright, so we rolled up a mission basically where we have to get our scoring units into our opponent's deployment zone. Denial units are worth 1, scoring units are worth 2. So if you get that, then you get into their zone. In addition, whoever kills the most units gets an extra bonus point. I think there's Slay the Warlord and one other thing. So we also rolled like a corners deployment thingy, and so I deployed over here. You'll notice I kind of deployed my heavy support in the corner. I didn't really want them to get close to a drop pod, or sorry, a deep striking Melta squad. So that's where they are. Everything else is kind of deployed to move forward as quickly as possible. Larry counter deployed by putting his infiltrating Terminators on my right flank. His quad mortar thingies right there. The Kares assault cannon dude in the ruins. And then the Typhon and the Sicaran holding his right flank. So again, objective, get into your opponent's deployment zone. All right, let's see what happens. All right, after top of turn 1, Larry stole the initiative, of course. The Typhon launched a huge round at my jet bikes, who are all dead. He put a ton of hits on the assault squad and the Kakophoni. Managed to kill 2 Kakophoni with the quad mortars. The Terminators all shot at the destroyers and killed 2 of those dudes. And I think that was pretty much it. So let's see what happens. Bottom of turn 2. All right, so bottom of turn 1. I did not nearly do as much as Larry did, but I did kill some Terminators, I guess. And I killed some scrubs guarding artillery pieces. The assault claw dropped right in the middle there. The Terminators here took some shots from the Kakophoni. They actually killed 2 guys, got really close to doing their special thing, but Larry just rolled his leadership. I screwed up and all my stuff was out of range back here, basically. I did, I shot the Scorpius, but other than that, I just moved up. This is gonna come to a head soon, and Larry gets to roll his reserves this turn. All right, so my gamble did not pay off. I put my heavy support back here, so he'd have to drop and maybe go off the board, but he hit. So those melta dudes blew up my Venator. This thing with missiles in it, the dudes inside, shook this thing, so I can't shoot this turn. That's kind of crappy. He blew up my laser thingy. The artillery rules in this game are really wonky. Like if you put your crew dudes out front, they'll tank the hits for your artillery piece. I didn't do that because I didn't know that. The Terminators ran in and attacked my Contemptor and did nothing, so that was nice. I have only 2 destroyers left. Most of them got wounded and killed. In terms of the objective, so this is top of turn 2. This is bottom of turn 2. Sorry. The objective is to get troops, scoring units, into the enemy's objective or deployment zone, which Larry is doing. He has 2 of those. So I got to get those dudes out. I got to get my own into his board. Ugh, this is rough. All right. So that was bottom of turn 2. I did manage to get in and kill some models this turn. Killed a bunch of Terminators there. Some Terminators there. I managed to roll 54 attacks with the assault squad. That was pretty cool. I think that's the most ever, even with my Tyranids and stuff. That thing is still hovering, but it's right there. Over here, I killed some Melta dudes, but not enough to make them take off. This thing immobilized itself, and my Rhino came back to hopefully do something. Because he has 2 objective scoring dudes in my backfield, in my deployment zone, and that's the mission. All right, so top of turn 3. All right, end of top of turn 3. Larry killed some more assault guys with almost all of his shooting. Left the Kakophoni alone this turn. Knocked out my Rhino there, knocked out my Scorpius. This dude's still alive, I'm pretty sure. The land speeder is.
He's immobilized, though.
He's immobilized, so I don't know. I guess he can shoot his bolter thing, like he can swing it around. It's not hull mounted like the missiles.
Yeah, you can still fire the missiles.
Yeah. Over here, Dynat is proving to be a terrible close combat dude. Not doing much at all. The -1 weapon skill is really nice with the new Sonic Shriekers. It's amazing. And not much else happened. I mean, Larry killed a lot of assault dudes, so that was pretty bad. All right, bottom of turn 3. All right, bottom of turn 3. As you can see, Eidolon ran in and swung a hammer through Dynat's face. Not much else happened really that turn. I did kill the Melta guys, so now Larry has 1 scoring unit in my deployment zone. I have 0 in his. All right, this is gonna be the last turn. Not only am I pretty much getting tabled here, but we're running up against our time limit. So top of turn 4, Larry managed to kill off the Palatine Blades, killed about 1 million of my Assault Marines, killed another of my Kakophoni, I believe, took out some of these dudes, and moved back behind my Rhino, or sorry, my Whirlwind. So let's see what's gonna happen here. All right, so Larry pulled it out 5-4. I did kill his Warlord, but he managed to secure enough objective points to beat me on that, and he also killed more of my units, which was one of the mission special rules. At the end of the game, he had a unit and a rhino in my backfield in my deployment area. I did try to get him, but it wasn't enough. I didn't manage to kill a rhino. He made 4 cover saves to save his last hull point. Eidolon ran in and single-handedly killed all of the artillery crew, wiping them out. And I did blow up his Contemptor, so there was that, you know. But I feel like if we went another turn, probably wouldn't be very good for me. I could use that building to hide from the Typhon, but not for long. I don't know. I wouldn't really have anything to kill the Typhon, so. Good game, hard fought. And this is only turn 4 and most of our stuff is dead. So you imagine another 2 turns, it would be tough. All right, check back later from Gamer Sanctuary.